Hello, friends. Hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring to you the latest news and updates from the world of football. So, in today's video, I have a very interesting news, especially for East Bengal fans in Indian football, and that is that we saw a recent outbreak outside the club's premises with around 4,000 fans protesting against East Bengal, and that is because they are yet to sign a binding agreement between themselves and Shree Cement, their primary investor, going forward for the new season. Right? This is something which was always bound to happen because since March 2021, there has been a major fallout between both the parties. And according to the initial agreement, which was signed back in September of last year, uh, that led to the first season, and after acquiring 76% of the stake within the club, Shree Cement were actually expecting a formal final agreement which will ensure the club's participation in the new season, right? And this is somehow not happened yet. And the officials in East Bengal, led by their president, Dr. Pranam Dasgupta, along with 24 other executive members, were of the opinion that the club's fundamental rights are being taken away by Shree Cement. And what are these rights? The club's ground facilities, the terms of infrastructure, and also the logo is being taken away from them. And this is something which they are against because East Bengal is a club with a big history and a big culture, and they have to respect the legacy and continue with the same logo. Well, if that is the case, then why at the first place merge with an investor when you know that a lot of things will change in terms of your commercial investment, in terms of your infrastructure, in terms of having a new kit. A lot of changes happening when a new investor comes in, and this was a mutual decision for both of them to actually join into an agreement and create a joint venture and actually allow the club to participate in the ISL at the first place. Right. So, talking about fundamental rights, this is something which a club needs to resolve at the earliest. And fans were extremely crazy that day when this protest took place, and around 10 people got injured in that protest. And this outbreak is only going to increase if the situation is not resolved at the earliest. And Shree Cement are completely, unaware of the fact that this was going to happen. And one of their officials also said that they didn't get any formal intimation from the club side saying that they will never sign an agreement. Well, there is a complete conflict of interest between both parties, and Shree Cement, their investor, is of the opinion that they have not yet recovered the money which they have invested, and the club owes them some money. This is a very tricky situation for the club, and even when the agreement initially took place between both the parties, Mamta Banerjee, the Chief Minister of West Bengal, was the person who resolved these disputes and ensured that there is a formal agreement and the club can play in the ISL. Going forward to the new season, again, all the fans of East Bengal, along with the fan base in Kolkata, are expecting the same. They feel that uh, Mamta Banerjee will be the person who will actually resolve these disputes. And I have never understood how club management actually thinks about taking the club forward when you have an investor coming in and trying to support in terms of bringing in quality in all aspects of the club. You need to allow that to happen because at the end of the day, what people and fans all over the world would see is the result. And for getting better results, you need to obviously deliver on the pitch. But if you are having a team with mediocre players, that will not happen, right? For bringing in that quality, you need to have the right type of investors with the right mindset and looking for a long term project. And East Bengal, with such a big history and legacy, I never expected them to, be revolting against the club's fundamental rights in this case, right? So, talking about how East Bengal has to move forward, it would be better for them to actually come into a consensus with Shree Cement and take the club forward in the right way without allowing many more disputes to follow, because it's a ripple effect. From here, there might be some other clause in that agreement which they might say, oh, look, this is something which we are against. And again, the club officials need to come together as a committee and take a mutual decision which will create a win win situation, right? And obviously, when two parties are facing this issue, the International Federation, that is the AIFF, cannot intervene, and neither can the IFA, that is the state association in West Bengal. So, talking about how ISL has impacted East Bengal, well, significantly in terms of the commercial investment required. This is something which will actually take the club forward. And we all know that East Bengal came into a joint venture with Shree Cement. This was called the East Bengal Shree Cement Foundation. And uh, for things to flourish from then on, it had to be a mutual agreement, which never has happened till date. And uh, time is actually running out, because there is a certain deadline by which all the clubs need to be registered for with the league to officially participate in that league. And time is very precious for East Bengal currently, and I just hope that they make the right decision and all the internal disputes get resolved at the earliest. So, guys, if you really feel that East Bengal will actually come back to become a superpower in Indian football and win the major trophies which they initially did in the yesteryears, kindly drop in your comments. And if you like this video, kindly hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for regular updates from the world of football. So until next time, stay safe and take care.